want to do.
I want one of the robots.
Keep that in the house with the blow-up dog.
Women out there that's like, I wish I could get a robot for this nigga.
Hell
He keep
yeah.
cheating. God damn.
Nigga, tomorrow you woke up a woman, right?
Mm-hmm.
What's the first thing you would do?
Play with my pussy.
I was gonna say, I'd probably be gay then if I got my own mind state, because I don't like dick. So I'm gonna wake up thinking about pussy like I always do. I can identify however the fuck I want. Alright?
Like a broke woman, I don't understand it. You walking around with currency. I don't. I just want one little person before I die. Like, if it's any look, little person. I'm like, you don't even see a little person like shoot your shot. It is.
How would you shoot your shot? This is another episode of I'm Almost Joking, the podcast. We are right back like we left our phone face up in the car with our girl. How are you feeling? I am Craig Smith, a.k.a. Sincere Life, here with my guy.
It's your boy Quis, a.k.a. Dash. Nigga, I don't have that problem. I leave my phone up.
I thought about how to word it and say like unlocked because that's more prevalent, but
I
couldn't.
But it's locked.
I was trying to rap bar it up and I couldn't shorten it and rhythm it out that way. Yeah. But yeah, leaving your phone unlocked is way more scary.
That can be frightening. I mean, it don't be nothing I need to really be hiding at this point in life, but it was times where that was a scary thought to be like, oh damn.
You ever give her the code and just like hope she don't use it, hope she's secure with knowing what the code is, but never actually go and check the phone?
No.
Oh, no? You don't do that?
No. You better trust my phone. How was your weekend, bro?
Hey, it was all right, man. It was decent, man. Shit, what did I do? I didn't really do much, man. I came over to your crib. We kicked it for a minute. This motherfucker made some lasagna that I wanted to hate on.
Chef Boyardee, y'all better
but it
stop
was
playing.
Really fucking good. And,
trying to tell y'all.
His girl was there, too. He didn't just make food for me. It was like... But
that's why she loved me.
But nah, shout out to y'all, man. That shit was fine. Went over there, played the mixtape, got some good ass input and some shit that I'm gonna implement that I think gonna make that shit better. So now I'm like re-excited about the music project. But most importantly, because that's boring, ugly bitches is miserable, bruh. I'm gonna just put that out there and say that, man. Cause who gonna protest me and get mad at me? You think ugly bitches gonna be, hey, don't be calling me. Don't be talking about us. No. Ugly bitches is miserable, man. I went to the fucking liquor store today after work, and they got the little thing up in the thing where it's like a line for going to the register, a line for self-checkout. My usual little bottles, I get over here, the little small bottles, so I ain't got to wait in line, go through the self-checkout. They sold out. So now I got to either get 6 fucking little tiny bottles and shit, the little shot bottles. I ain't living like that. I ain't homeless. I don't want to be traveling out here like
never want to have a little shot bottles.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, now I got to get the pint from the thing. I'm in the quick checkout. I see 3 motherfuckers in the line with carts. These old motherfuckers, wines and shit. So, you know, they got to get their shit scanned, put in a bottle. I don't feel like waiting on that shit. That shit like waiting on the lottery at the gas station. Fuck that shit, man. So I'm like, hey, shorty, let me just get the fucking pint back there, hand it to me. Let me walk right over here to the self-checkout. Y'all see me here damn near every day. I ain't got no problems, but... You know, let me go ahead and get my fucking get out of here. Bitch gonna tell me, nah, you gotta wait in line to get shit from back here. Why? Cause you ugly and miserable? Cause your hair fucking nappy and shit and you fucking goofy looking? She was white, so I don't know if their hair could be nappy. It was tangled. Cause your hair tangled? The fuck, man? Give me my fuck, cause if you was a cute bitch, you would have had a great life, been in a great mood, and been like, oh, you know what, go ahead, I see you all the time, cause I know who would've gave it to me, but she left. I seen her walk out, so I couldn't ask her. So I was stuck with this ugly, miserable bitch sitting at the goddamn... Man, I was so pissed, cause I knew that was the only reason. You having a bad fucking day, I could see it in your face, you don't wanna be here, and you ugly. So you got more right to just not have a pleasant life. Your life ain't even happy after this.
I'm almost positive, right? On one episode, you said you don't believe women are ugly.
Nah, because women
just had a whole rant about ugly bitches.
Yeah,
now
bitches can be ugly. Women are fucking beautiful queens. But them ugly bitches, though, they miserable as fuck. And they try to spread their misery to everybody else. Oh, I hate them bitches.
That took an unexpected turn.
My bad, man. I had to get that.
Hey, usually I'm the one that would be voted most likely to go off on unattractive women, typically. But to my surprise today, it was Craig. And you know what? I enjoyed it.
Man, how was your weekend, man? What happened with you, bro?
Man, my weekend was smooth, bro. But, you know, hate to go here. Hate to do it. But then I seen over the weekend Trouble died, right? Now,
yeah,
I listened to Trouble. You know what I'm saying? He ain't like one of my. He ain't.
Rest
It
in
wasn't
peace
like
to
rest in
Trouble.
peace to Trouble. It wasn't like Dolph or something where I played Dolph like all the time.
Rest in peace to Dolph, man.
Yeah, Dolph is trapper of all time, man. Dolph the dude. But like, then it hit me, bro. You remember at one point in history, like when people say Atlanta, it felt like the black Mecca. Like you get some money. We don't move to Miami. We move to Atlanta. I don't know if you be out there. Like my auntie stay out there. I was just out there last year. Bro, it's just it was this year. It's just a good feeling being out there, see all these successful black people riding Benzes. You go to the store. People like all cool. Like it's just a different vibe. And it's just like, it's cool. But my auntie stay like outside of Atlanta, which I learned it's a lot of little nice spots outside of Atlanta. But people would always move to the area. I don't think Atlanta is that area no more, bro. I don't think it's that area no more. It's between, like, is Atlanta the most dangerous city in hip hop right now?
Is hip hop just the most dangerous wherever hip hop go? Do it seem like more of a city thing, or do it seem like more of a hip hop thing?
Hip hop in itself is just becoming increasingly dangerous.
Yeah. So do we put that on Atlanta, or
No. I'm not.
They just happen to be the mecca of what kind of stores the violence, if you will.
Yeah, I'm not putting it on Atlanta. Like I
feel you. I'm just
saying, like, because it's such a melting pot. A lot of people move to Atlanta. So if you think about like King Von died in Atlanta, you had Bankroll Fresh died in Atlanta. You just had this incident with Trouble in Atlanta. You had the YSL case. You had all of the RICO stuff. It's a lot of different things. It's a lot going on in Atlanta. And right now, Atlanta been like the hotspot for hip hop for the last 10, 15 years.
You know what I think it is, though? Honestly, because now that after I said that, that made me realize they all different scenarios, and these scenarios happen everywhere. What happens with Atlanta and why the spotlight is on Atlanta is because these things is happening to our favorite rappers. These things is happening to celebrities that we love and care for and that we know. And they all happen to go to this Mecca, this Wakanda that we celebrate as Atlanta because...
That's what I'm saying. Like at one point, that's how we viewed it. Like, oh, I get money. I want to be around my people with money. I move to Atlanta.
And it still is. It just so happens that... Stuff happens everywhere. Everybody's not celebrities. Mm-hmm. So when stuff happens to them, it's not, I don't want to say that it's not broadcast as much. Because these same scenarios happen to everyday people in the hood who live in these lifestyles and making these choices. But because they not a famous rapper or a famous person, i.e. Terrence J having to, you know what I'm saying, back out and run from motherfuckers running up. Like, they not these famous people, but there's other rich motherfuckers in L.A. who's going through the same shit. You don't hear that story, though, because they ain't Terrence J.
Okay, so
that's what I'm saying. I don't think it's more of if Atlanta is the most dangerous spot, it's more just so if you, being a rapper just might be a dangerous job.
I asked this question, right? Has black culture been swallowed by criminal culture? Now let me put this. I'm gonna put this as a layer in the question, right? You have people who work 9 to 5s, right? Who go to work every day, take care of their kids, all that regular, average, everyday stuff, right? And then they'll still be like, I don't fuck with snitches.
That's me.
Me too. But I'm just saying, right? I'm just asking the question, right? So if not just that type of stuff.
I ain't got nothing to snitch on. Like, but I don't want to be associated with nobody. I don't know whatever you got coming is for you, bro.
Is like the street culture has that guy so like what's the word I'm looking for? Is it like so engraved in us?
Yeah,
it's embedded in us that which is like we all live by these certain street elements, and then like if somebody isn't street, they call it a cornball or you lame, and these kind of negative things like he corny or he lame or he a nerd or he a square.
See,
no other coaches really do that to be negative. Like if somebody white be like, oh, he's a nerd, it's just like, no, he's a nerd.
Yeah, you're supposed to be a nerd.
Yeah, they don't care about
if you
that.
White.
They don't
you
care.
actually get ridiculed opposite way if you white.
If you
If you try to be a criminal
ignorant,
or
then
be
they
a
be
thug
like,
or something, yeah. Now,
but our culture, it's like we view.
Ironically, they
elements
say,
like,
"What are you
a
trying
real
to be? A gangster? You trying to be black? Like, yeah.
So they view us that way, but then we also give ourselves like them same like, oh yeah, that nigga woo woo, that's my nigga right there. Like he a real nigga.
I'm the wrong person, bro, because my favorite rapper is Gucci Mane, bro. Mainly because he really shot a nigga who tried to kill him in self-defense, got away with it, lived on to rap about it, became the man, the king of Atlanta, the king of East Atlanta to be exact. Shout out to Gucci Mane. But anyway.
Now.
So I'm the wrong person. I do love that shit from the safety of my home on the inside as an inside guy. I am not outside, not a gangster, none of that stuff. So I understand the irony and everything of why I would like it and celebrate it and why I would like somebody as real as Gucci and not like a motherfucker who snitched. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I ain't saying his name either. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
just that alone. But we both understood. We don't even want to say the nigga name. We know who we talking about. We not street niggas. Why do we even care?
But this the thing, right?
I won't do it.
It's the thing, though. And this is what I'm talking about, right? But we're old enough to where we understand, like, the difference. Younger kids...
I cannot be it and respect it.
Yeah, but younger kids is hearing this all over the place. They ain't got nothing to balance that. And like our youth is a more violent youth than we were. And I think like our generation definitely, like I got friends who did all kind of shit when we was 16, 17. But they started younger and younger, like 10, 11. It's like, is our culture like our black culture? Like our black culture is like we get together, we have a good time, we play music, we play cars, we barbecuing. Like this has been like when I was a kid, that was a good regular summertime day. Block parties, everything cool. Now, you see what happened in Philly?
What happened in Philly?
Like over the weekend, like 2 a.m. or no, it was like I think it said like midnight. Altercation happened, shootout happens, 3 people get killed, 18 people get hit, and a crowd. It's like you can YouTube it. It's on YouTube. Damn. But it's like, where's our culture going? Yeah, where's our respectable women? Like
I didn't have
that we can
worry
like
about,
honor.
I didn't have to worry about shit getting shot up back when I was a kid. I've definitely walked into fights I knew I would lose with my friends because I knew that I couldn't not be in that fight with my friends. Now, granted, there was a few times this happened where it was like one of those situations where, fuck, we might lose, but I don't want to be the nigga that's like, nah, I'm not going to go up here with you. We didn't really end up fighting, but shit would have been bad because it was like, hey, it's just me and you. Everybody else said they not coming up.
Yeah, I mean,
but I don't want to be the nigga to be like no after I found out later that everybody else was like no.
And I understand exactly what you're saying, but I'm saying like do that kind of stuff.
Luckily, we didn't have to fight that day because we definitely, if they only knew,
but it's them kind of.